Have you ever heard of camp hosting, notreally.com? Hi, I'm Steve Turtle and I'm a work camper, and I camp for free. This is a channel about Jill and me, our adventures, our travels, and a whole lot of work camper stuff. If you're a work camper or you're dreaming to become a work camper, you should subscribe and ring that bell. If you ring the bell, you'll get a notification every time I post a new story. You don't want to miss one. Last week was Christmas, and it was awesome in so many ways. I was with friends and family, and yes, you are my friends. Prior to Christmas Day, the RVing community came together, and we had fun. We sang the first camping, work camper version of the 12 Days of Christmas. Now, if you missed that song and you'd like to hear it, I'll leave a link right up there. This week, we're talking about camp hosting, notreally.com. It's a new concept. We're going to talk a little bit about our off-season work camper, project number 1, and then a whole lot of other stuff. Yes, I'm a work camper. I'm a camp host here in Millbridge Village Camp Resort in Ronks, Pennsylvania, smack dab in the middle of Amish country. So what does that mean? I camp for free. I camp for free. And I do some other things too. Mow the grass, weed eat, fix stuff, be friendly to people, and enforce the rules. Hey, no trash in the fire pits. Okay. Wait, I'm off my subject just a little bit. My point is, I camp for free. And I decided, well, I'll go check out a live stream, share my news, my New Year's resolution. And I thought, well, where would you find a bunch of like-minded people like me talking about New Year's resolutions? So I'm off to YouTube and I stumble across a Thirsty Thursday. Did you realize that there's enough drinking live chats that you could drink every night? I'll talk about that a little bit later. Anyway, it's Thirsty Thursday, live with this nomadic idea. So I start chatting, and before I had a chance to share my New Year's resolution, Scott exclaimed. He's the host, him and his wife, Ariana. They were hosting this live chat. Scott exclaimed, I want to be a camp host, but I don't want to do any work. I just want the sign, and I want to drive around on my golf cart and yell at people. So with that statement came the grand design. No, not the camper, the plan. So the chat's going on, and Ricky at RV Underway says, that's a great idea. Just carry your own camp host sign, pull in, put your sign out, and maybe they won't even notice for several weeks, maybe a month. Of course, you would remove the sign on restroom cleaning days. Then Russ from The Roads We Roam jumps in and he exclaims, well, that's our New Year's resolution. Reduce camping by 50% this year. So the chat goes on, and it's a really great chat, and a plan develops. It's a simple plan. Then by unanimous decision, a plan comes together that will help everyone with their New Year's resolution. Camp more and reduce the cost by 50%. See how great live chats are? So, this nomadic idea, RV Underway, and The Roads We Roam elect Steve Turtle, me, as the first director of the Fake Camp Hosting Union. And I accepted. My first act as director of the Fake Camp Hosting Union, I'm making and selling signs. If you'd like to start, just go on over to camphostingnotreally.com, slash your camping by 50%, and increase your drinking by 50%. After you purchase your sign, just pull into any old campground, put your sign out. They probably won't notice for several weeks, maybe even a month. 50% saved on camping. Stop that. What are you doing? You know you can't drink alcohol outside your camper. Give me that. And your pants and your shirt, they don't match. What are you wearing? So with that, we need a support group. I told you earlier, there's enough drinking live chats that you could drink every night. There's Friday night wine, Saturday morning with coffee and Baileys, Sunday morning at church with wine, Monday morning with coffee, Baileys, and aspirin. And the list goes on. I don't know, YouTube support group, RV support group, YouTube RV support group. Just think we could all go. Hi, I'm Steve. Hi, I'm Ricky. Hi, I'm Scott. Hi, I'm Russ. Hi, I'm Jerry. Actually, I think I messed that up a little bit. I think the support group was for the lack of camping, not excess drinking. So I may have misunderstood that one, maybe a little. Oh, and my New Year's resolution, as soon as I got into that chat, I forgot all about it. So I guess I'm gonna go along with everybody else. I'm gonna camp more. And I'm gonna save at least 50%. Oh, even better, I camp for free. I'd like to give a special thanks to Scott and Ariana of this nomadic idea, RV Underway, The Roads We Roam, Happy Place Diaries, and everybody else that was in the chat. Really had a good time, and I thought it was fun. You know that 12 Days of Christmas song? That was not Steve's idea. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the grist mill. It was built in 1738 by John Herr. Our main reason for staying here during the off-season was to get the grist mill ready for guild crafters, to create a retail space so crafters could display their goods and open up the building to the public so that they could see the history of the building and purchase goods from a time period so long ago. So we have a lot of work ahead of us. Come on, let's go over to the mill and check on Steve. Oh, hey, I didn't see you standing over here, checking in on me, see what I'm up to. Whew. Yep, been cleaning up a little bit down in the basement of the mill. Got most of it done. Got the coal stove ready. I think we're pretty close. Get some coal, fire that thing up, heat this building up, and we can get to work. Got a lot of work to do. I'm sure Steve told you. I've been working on this coal heater down in the mill. Can you tell? Had to do a little grinding and fitting to get the vents situated so that when we have the coal in there, we can shake it a little bit to get keep the fire going. It's a process. Anyway, it had sat there and rusted a little bit, and now I've cleaned it up, grinded a little bit on it, and I think we're going to be good to go. I got to work on the vents in the front, and then once those are done, I think we're ready for coal. And then we're going to heat this building up and get down there and get to work. Come on, let's go upstairs. I'll show you around. Barrels are going over to the camp store. The desk doesn't have a purpose in here. It's leaving. Got some really cool artifacts like that sharpening stone. You can pedal that and sharpen a knife. And then we have a sleigh, which, I don't know, really doesn't fit in here at all. Doesn't have much to do with guild crafting, but a really cool piece. I'm not sure what he's going to do with that. We got a candle making area. He's going to probably take that out, but at some point there might be a candle maker over here making candles and selling their wares. That would be really cool. It's still a work in progress. Here's all the dies for the candles and the candle molds. And over there you got your pot. That way you can cook up some stew or candle wax. He's probably going to leave this in here. It is the old millstone and all the related parts that go with milling, grain, corn, wheat, barley, all those good things. But this corner over here, he wants to open that up. He's going to pull out that corn silo or corn bin, make a space in there for somebody. But it's really going to be cool. Probably all these smaller artifacts, these smaller antiques will be boxed up. Speaking of boxes, I've got a little work I got to do. I'm moving boxes from over by the storage room over to the mill so that when Jill's ready, she can go in there and she can start packing up some of the old antiques. We're going to pack them all up, put them in boxes, and put them in storage until all the renovations are complete. Speaking of Jill, let's go on over to the rec hall. Check her out, see what she's up to. She's working too. Come on, let's go check her out. My point is, I camp for free. Well, not really. I have to mow the grass, I weed eat, I paint sometimes, I clean the restrooms, I check the pool, check the chemicals, make sure if people are doing what they're supposed to do. I enforce the rules. Sometimes I have to be polite to people. And I paint, I empty the trash, I help the girls out in the office. And then sometimes I gotta weed eat. Did I say I have to be polite to people? I have to enforce the rules. And then sometimes I mow the grass. I go and rake the acorns. I rake the walnuts.
I rake all the nuts. And sometimes we just have nuts in the campground. I don't know. It all depends. It depends on the day. But I stay busy and I have a good time. I like to talk to people. Have I ever told you I like to talk to people? I like to talk to people. In a campground, you just walk out and you can find people all over the place. And they want to share their stories as much as you want to share your stories. So I talk to people. Did I ever tell you that I have to be polite to people? I enjoy being polite to people. I have a good time. I mow the grass. I weed eat. Sometimes I paint a fence. Work in the mill. Clean the pool. Did I tell you? I have to do a hayride from time to time. I hook it up to our little cart and I drag the children. Well, I don't drag the children around. They get in the wagon. I drag the wagon around and they're in the wagon. And we go on a hayride.
Merry Christmas! It's not Christmas. What? Seriously? Christmas is over? I just want to let everybody know. Check out my Christmas presents. Got a robe, keep me warm in the camper, red shirt, nice pants, hat, already had that. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Well, that's our story for the week. I hope you enjoyed this story. If you did, click like down below and smash that subscribe button if you'd like to hear more stories like this one. New stories every week on Wednesday, right here on this YouTube channel. And ring that bell. If you ring the bell, you'll get a notification every time I post a new story. You don't want to miss one. And this will be the last story of this year. We had a great 2019 and we are looking for a great 2020. And I hope you'll be right there along with us. We enjoy to share our stories, our adventures, our travels, and for the next year, we're going to be pretty much right here at Millbridge Village Camp Resort, hanging out, doing what campground and campground hosts do. So we're looking forward to the season, and then right after the season, we're going to do some traveling, some well-deserved traveling. Until later, thanks for your time. Bye.